The moment you are watching this video might have been determined as far back as 13.8 billion years ago. Don't believe me? Take this coin. You think it's a 50-50 chance, heads or tails, right? Simple, clean, fair. But what if I told you the fate of this coin was sealed by the laws of physics the second it left my thumb? So, was that decision you just made really yours? This isn't a math problem, it's a philosophical bomb that could shatter your entire worldview. It forces us to ask, are you really making your own choices, or are you just following a script so clever it makes you believe it's your decision? From this point on, I'm taking you somewhere stranger than sci-fi but truer than reality, an ultimate paradox about the nature of randomness. But let's be clear, this isn't about determinism. Let's start with the coin. To most people, flipping a coin is the fairest way to decide. Heads or tails, 50-50. Students use it to guess answers, couples use it to pick directions, gamblers treat it like a lifeline, and even scientists begin their probability lectures with it. We hand the decision over to it like we are telling fate, you choose. But is that really how it works? A Stanford study found it's not so simple. Researchers used high-speed cameras to record thousands of coin flips. The result, the side facing up when flipped actually has a slightly higher chance of landing face up, 51%. What does that mean? It means what we call random has hidden bias. You might say it's just 1%, who cares? But in 1,000 bets, that's 10 extra wins. Small bias, over time, creates systemic skew. Even wilder, scientists built a robotic arm that could control the flip's angle and force so precisely it could predict the outcome almost 100% of the time. This proves coin flips aren't about luck, they're about variables. The ones you don't notice but are undeniably there. So we are not facing true randomness, but a predictable system disguised as chance. That's pseudo-randomness. What you call coincidence is just ignorance of the initial conditions. Now, take dice. Casino dice are precision engineered, yet even they can't escape tiny physical biases, microscopic edge variations. Uneven bubble density inside these invisible factors create measurable tendencies. Over thousands of rolls, it's not a conspiracy or cheating. It's just reality. Absolute randomness doesn't exist. Every roll isn't a blank slate decision but a result bound by physics, yet we still treat these as fate's verdict. We let coins, dice, or lottery picks decide because we want to believe in some impartial force. But the truth, even these neutral referees lean, and we've never really seen it. If bias is real, why don't we notice? Why do we still feel like we are choosing freely? Maybe the problem isn't in the coin, it's in our brains. We think we see the world clearly, distinguish chance from necessity. But reality, our brains suck at processing true randomness. They hate chaos, reject meaninglessness. So when the world throws noise at us, our brains instinctively stitch together a plausible explanation, even if it's false. That's why we interpret coincidences as cosmic signs. A video with a randomly generated URL spelling, I am the queen, suddenly feels like I speaking or fate intervening, but it's just randomness. You see meaning where there's only chance. Psychologists call this apophenia, the illusion of pattern in chaos. Take the infinite monkey theorem. A monkey randomly typing will eventually produce Shakespeare. Mathematically true, but when you see that page, you'll think, this can't be random. Yet it is. Our brains evolved to spot survival patterns, but now they overassign meaning. The universe isn't tricking you, you are tricking yourself. This isn't about predestination. It's about questioning, is the universe as predictable as we think? If we misjudge ourselves, how can we trust cosmic certainty? Einstein believed in a clockwork universe, every effect has a cause. But quantum physics shattered that. Bell's theorem showed some things aren't predetermined, they have no answer until observed. Measure a particle, and it chooses a state. Your observation triggers its existence. Even spookier, entangled particles instantaneously decide states across vast distances, no signal, just correlation upon observation. This reshapes reality itself. Maybe it's not a pre-written script but a dynamic system, where observation shapes outcome. You look, the universe responds. You participate, reality forms. So here's the twist. If the universe runs on probability, could human decisions work the same? Maybe your choices aren't predetermined or fully free but co-created with the cosmos, quantum-level spontaneity. Not philosophy, increasingly science. Some theories suggest consciousness arises from quantum processes in brain microtubules, where true uncertainty might influence decisions. Your neural firings aren't purely deterministic or random, but quantum collapses. You are not following a script or flipping a coin, you are participating in a micro-choice that shapes macro-reality. Freedom isn't absolute control but the chance to tilt probabilities. Each choice, a synapse firing, a thought shifting, alters your path and the universe's. You are not a pre-programmed actor but a co-author. And this circles back to information. Claude Shannon, father of information theory, revealed a paradox. Information comes from uncertainty. Predictable things carry no info. Randomness holds maximum info. A string of A.S. tells you nothing. Random letters surprise at every turn. Similarly, entropy, often misread as disorder, isn't decay, it's potential. More entropy means more possible states, more information capacity. Your choices inject new info, tweaking local entropy. You are not just in the universe, you are reshaping it. Every unpredictable choice you make bends the statistical curve. You are not a dice mid-roll, you are the hand deciding if it rolls at all. This isn't free will beating determinism, it's redefining what determination even means. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and family. Thanks a bunch.